Emma Aicher wins historic Olympic silver in downhill skiing, Germany's first in 28 years. Emma Aicher of Germany has just achieved one of the biggest moments in her skiing career and an important milestone for her country. At the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milan Cortina, Italy, Aicher raced in the women's downhill alpine skiing event and finished in second place, winning the silver medal. This medal is extraordinary because it is Germany's first Olympic medal in the downhill discipline in 28 years. The last time a German skier stood on the Olympic podium in women's downhill was back in 1998, making Aicher's achievement a historic breakthrough for her nation. The race took place on February 8, 2026, at the famous Olympia del Tofane course in Cortina d'Ampezzo. The downhill is known as one of the most challenging alpine skiing events. It tests speed, strength, technique, and nerve. Skiers reach extremely high speeds while navigating steep slopes, tight turns, and demanding terrain. In a highly competitive final, Aicher posted an impressive run and finished just 0.04 of a second behind the gold medal winner. This tiny margin shows just how close the top skiers were and highlights how strong Aicher's performance was. Her time of 1 minute 36.14 seconds placed her second overall, narrowly behind the gold medalist and ahead of the bronze medalist, Italy's Sofia Gaga, who is a former Olympic champion. This silver medal is Aicher's first Olympic medal in an individual event. Although she competed in the earlier Olympics in 2022, she did not win an individual medal then. Now, at just 22 years old, she has reached the Olympic podium as one of the fastest women in the world. Who is Emma Aicher? Emma Matilda Aicher was born on November 13, 2003. She has a mixed heritage, with a German father and a Swedish mother, and she started her ski racing career at a young age. She originally competed for Sweden but switched to represent Germany in 2020. Aicher is known for her versatility. She competes in multiple alpine disciplines, including slalom, Super G, giant slalom, and downhill. Her success in downhill racing has grown steadily over the past few seasons. She has reached the World Cup podium multiple times and won several World Cup downhill races, showing she can compete with the very best. Her performance in the seasons leading up to the Olympics built confidence and made her one of the rising stars in alpine skiing. She even beat some of the sport's most decorated athletes, including veteran competitors on the World Cup circuit. At the 2026 Olympics, Aicher's strong ski run confirmed her status as one of the most exciting young talents in the sport. A historic medal for Germany. Winning an Olympic medal is always a special achievement for any athlete. For Emma Aicher, it carries even more weight because Germany had not won an Olympic downhill medal for nearly 3 decades. This ended a long medal drought in one of alpine skiing's most exciting and challenging events. Downhill skiing is one of the most watched events at the Winter Olympics. It combines raw speed with precision and courage. Athletes push themselves to the limit, often skiing at speeds over 100 kilometers per hour. Finishing on the podium means not only speed but also perfect control and mental focus. For Aicher, achieving this under Olympic pressure is proof of her skill and determination. The race day drama. The women's downhill at the 2026 Olympics was dramatic and emotional. The competition saw some of the world's best skiers take to the slopes under sunny yet cold conditions. The pressure was high, and every competitor knew that fractions of a second would decide medal positions. Aicher started her run after several competitors had already set fast times. From the start, she showed excellent balance, aggressive turns, and smart line choices. Every split second counted, and her performance kept her in medal position throughout the race. At one point, Aicher appeared to be on the verge of gold, but she finished just behind the winner by the smallest of margins. Despite being so close to first, she stayed strong and proud of her effort, knowing that winning silver at the Olympics is a rare and huge accomplishment. What this means for the future. Emma Aicher's silver medal is not just a personal triumph. It also signals a new era for German alpine skiing. Young athletes in Germany and around the world will now look to her as an example of success on the biggest stage. Her win could inspire a new generation of skiers to aim for Olympic medals and World Cup titles. At only 22 years old, Aicher still has many competitive years ahead of her. She is likely to continue racing at the highest level, competing for World Cup titles and future Olympic medals. With her talent and confidence growing, She could become one of the leading figures in women's alpine skiing in the years to come. Final summary: Emma Aicher won the silver medal in the women's downhill at the 2026 Winter Olympics. Her silver is Germany's first Olympic medal in the downhill event in 28 years. Aicher finished just 0.04 seconds behind gold, demonstrating an incredibly close and competitive race. This is her first individual Olympic medal and a historic moment for her and her country. At 22 years old, she is now one of the rising stars in alpine skiing with a bright future ahead.